That's really interesting. Like I have no idea what it's like to be a triplet, so it's cool hearing that.
Yeah, no, it's fun. But my mom's a single child. She was for like 18 years of her life, and then she has a half brother. But I'm always like, "How was it?" And she's like, "It's fun. It's fine. It's normal. Like that's what I grew up like." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like I don't know. I couldn't imagine myself being an only child. Like I love my siblings like that a lot. Okay, speaking of the last question I asked you about acting, what is it like on set? I want to hear your perspective.
It, I say overall, most of our sketches a lot of time into them. Like, so people might think like, oh, it's a quick sketch. We do it in one take because it's a comedy sketch. But there are a lot of stunts in the show. Like, there's rigging, there's things that are shooting out of places, there are cakes getting thrown at people's faces. I mean, there's like definitely a long process to a day. And our sketches do usually take a pretty long time, knowing like how long or how complicated the scene is. But yeah, that's pretty much our show in essence.
Wow, I love that. I love how you keep saying food being thrown at you. I literally would love for food to get thrown at me like that.
Because it's a memory of mine. I've had cake thrown in my face like 3 times, I think.
Fun though.
Yeah, yeah, it takes a while though, like because the scene is so long and the cake starts to get a little gross after a while because it's like fresh cake and you're sitting in a scene for like maybe 3 hours.
Yeah, it gets all like I've done a challenge where like I get whipped cream thrown at my face, and that smell sticks for like a day. Like you can
Yeah.
smell like the whipped cream, and you're like, I mean, it was fun in the moment.
Yeah.
I like that though. Okay, your turn.
Okay. I was gonna ask you this question because you have a very interesting TikTok that people love very much. What is your favorite? This may be a pretty hard question, knowing you have a lot of them. But what is your favorite TikTok or musically that you have done?
Okay, I have two answers. So my favorite musically was probably because that is way far back. That is
Yeah.
probably the one with my brother. It was that was my first feature. You remember like featured?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was my first. There's so many flies. That was my first feature. So it was me and my brother, and like, what? Like, why do you look so funny? And I was like, I did my makeup, and I had like such crazy makeup on, and I remember that was my first feature. So I think that was probably my favorite musically. And then for TikTok, gosh, I have so many TikToks. My favorite TikToks are probably the ones because I can't choose one. Definitely not. I can't even think of all of them. My favorite TikTok was probably definitely ones with me, my friend Jaden, my friend Addison, my friend Bryce. We're kind of like, and we used to like hang out all the time, like 2019 and 2019. And our TikToks are so funny. So I think I like those ones. Those are my favorite.
Yeah, I duetted one of your TikToks a while ago because I really liked the whole sunglass hat drop thing you did. Like I saw that.
That is, oh my gosh, I remember that TikTok. I know exactly what you're talking about.
It took me a while to do that, and it was at like 7 o'clock at night, and I needed a TikTok, and I was not good at it, and I tried to master, it, and it took me like 9, so I did like 2 hours.
Oh my gosh, you'll have to send it to me. I'll have to watch it. That's hilarious. I love that. Okay, so I have a question. Okay, what is your
Yeah.
favorite app to use? Like what, like to go on? Like Snapchat,
Um,
TikTok, YouTube. Like what do you on the most?
I'd say Instagram. Probably Instagram's like the thing I use the most, but like for like just normal apps, there's a game I really like called BitLife. That's like, if I had to pick a game to play, I really love that game. It's just really weird.
No, that's fun. I think my favorite game is probably I don't even have that many games in my phone. I got a new phone, so like all my apps like deleted. I don't know. I think I like Crossy Road. Oh my gosh, I love the games where you like make your own world, like Heyday or like Bakery Story. I don't know if you know
Yeah,
them. Or like
yeah,
there's Jurassic World and you make your own like Jurassic Park. And it's so fun. I love games like that.
yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, your question.
Okay. This is kind of I've been asking like some pretty crazy questions, but if you could listen to one musical artist or like overall artist that you like, who would you pick for the rest of your life?
Ooh, probably Juice World or Justin Bieber.
Okay. Yeah, those are good ones.
Nam, go stream him.
Those
But yeah, probably
those are
the.
some good options.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so I know how much you literally love fashion. I'm with you.
Mhm.
What is your favorite fashion trend right now?
I have to go with like something that's always been I really love lately. The whole '70s style, the whole hairstyles, like bell bottoms and
Oh yeah,
ruffle shirt.
I
And I
love.
also really love like how the fashion is going like this kind of like gender neutral route in a way where it's like Harry Styles can wear something clothes that like are in a women's collection, and Billie Eilish can wear like suits that are in a men's collection, and it's like like it still looks amazing, and they can just pull it off. It's really beautiful, and it just works. Like it's them being themselves, and I feel like if people feel comfortable wearing clothes that they want to wear, they should do that.
Oh, of course, totally. I love that. I love it. I love it. Oh, I love fashion though. I think how they've like, because a lot of fashion like from back then's coming back, like bell bottoms and stuff, and like I just love that. And I love when chokers were a thing. That was so funny.
Yeah.
I definitely went through that stage where I just wore a choker like with a bow on it or a pink one. I just thought that was so cool. Okay, your
Yeah.
question.
Um. Okay, now that we're on the topic of fashion, how would you identify like your sense of style? Like examples would be like preppy or like sporty.
I don't know. It kind of depends on the day. Like I usually like I'll go spend the night at my friends' houses and stuff, and I'll pack like super super fun summery cute outfits, and like it'll be like a skirt or like a dress or like even just like really cool pants with like a crop top, and I'm like, and then I look at it and then I'm like nah, and then I put on like leggings or like sweatpants. Like I'm wearing leggings right now with like just a shirt. Like I'll put on sweatpants or like a hoodie because I just find it so much more comfortable. So I could say my style right now is probably just like laid back and relaxed and just comfy because I just love sweatpants. I have so many too. Like so many companies are sending me like hoodies and sweatpants. So I have like drawers full. So probably that.
That's cool. It's cool to be comfortable. You know, there's like it's cool to be just comfortable hanging around. You know.
Totally, totally. It's just so nice. Like for me, I definitely love heels and I always want to wear heels and I always want to wear a dress or even sweatpants with heels. I don't even care. I just love heels, but I never know what I'm doing. And I love going outside. I love riding skateboards. I love just doing a cartwheel randomly. So it's like if I wear a dress, I can't really do that. So it's like always go to like pants or sweatpants, you know?
Wait, did you say you're a skateboarder?
I mean, I can ride a skateboard, but I can't do any tricks. So don't get.
Okay. Yes, I was gonna say that because I just started skateboarding, and I watch people skateboard, and everybody can do the crazy tricks, and I can't. And I'm like, I wish I can do that. I can only just like ride a skateboard.
Same. Oh my gosh. I'm like, oh my gosh, let me try to do an ollie. And then I'm like, yeah, no. Like I know how to do it, but I can't do it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I've fallen because I've tried it in like an area where it doesn't slip, like a grass
Yeah.
thing, and I can do it. But it's like I don't want to try it on pavement and then risk me falling.
For real, honestly, just cover yourself with a pillow and some pads and you'll be good. You know?
Yeah.
Something. I remember I used to rollerblade like all the time. Me and my siblings used to rollerblade like around like my house and stuff and like outside, and we would always wear like so many pads and stuff like wrist pads, elbow pads, so if we did fall it didn't hurt as bad. And then I was like, ugh, I get so sweaty when I like wear that, and I was like, no. So I kind of did it like without wearing all that stuff, and I remember jumping off a curb and I fell flat on my butt, and I was like, I should probably be wearing my knee pads and stuff.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh, it's fine. But yeah, I definitely want to learn how to skateboard. We should totally go to a skate park and learn how to skate because
Yeah.
I want to so bad. Like, I know how to ride a skateboard, but it's terrifying.
I feel like I'm gonna kind of like be the one at the skate park that is kind of reluctant of everything and doesn't because I feel like there's some of the like the half pipes are like what's the name of that? I don't even know. Some of like the I don't even I'm not that much of a skateboarder. Some of like the wood blocks, whatever things you skate on there, they're like really like they look really like freaky. Like I don't want to hurt myself.
The intimidating, you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Do you have any last questions? The only question I can think of right now is what's your favorite color?
Um. Okay, I think I won this pretty good.
Okay.
Do you have any favorite moments on the show Chicken Girls?
Oh, I love that question. Okay, so I've actually been doing Chicken Girls for a while too. So we have like, how many seasons do we have? 6? Yeah, 6 seasons and 1 movie. So out of all of that, my favorite, I don't know. I love the cast. So just being around the cast was always so fun. I love Annie, miss her. And I did the show with my sister. So that was cool. And she didn't play my sister. She played my best friend's younger sister who my character didn't like, which is crazy. I was like, dude, that's kind of cool. Like, I kind of got to boss her around because, like, in the beginning of the season, you know, I was kind of like the mean girl. And I was like, ew, why is she here? Like, in the beginning of the scene. And I was like, I'm sorry, but, like, this is so fun because I'm younger than her by 2 minutes. So it's just kind of like being older than her was kind of cool. But that, yeah, I think that one's probably my favorite memory. Like, just being my sister's, like, older, like, bully kind of in the beginning. But I
Yeah.
also enjoyed doing Halloween scenes and like dressing up in like costumes and stuff. Like certain costumes I probably would never be. Like I was a salt and pepper shaker for one. And I was like, oh, that's so interesting. Like I love that. I never would have thought of to be that. So probably that. Probably definitely being my sister's like older bully and then being like a salt and pepper shaker for Halloween. I think
That's very interesting. I thought you were gonna be like some blooper happened, like, and you managed to completely change it. That's really cool. I like that salt and pepper shaker.
bloopers are definitely funny, but I feel like when I watch the bloopers, I'm like, why did I do that? That's so weird. But they're funny. But yeah, bloopers are always good.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay. So, honestly, what's your favorite color? Since I already like have it in mind.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you agree with this, but my favorite color is blue.
I used to love blue, but I don't know. I really like pink and I really like red right now. My favorite color changes like throughout the week, maybe every day, a second. I'll like see a pretty flower and I'm like, oh, that's my favorite color. Totally. So like I like the rainbow because I can't pick.
I like blue, but like I like wearing like white colors. Like I like the color blue, but I like wearing like lighter colors like other than blue.
No, totally, I totally get that. Like my friend Indiana, she says her favorite color is black and she loves wearing black, but her entire feed is like used to be like red. And she would only wear red in her pictures. And it was like all red. Like, yo. And I went to her house and I opened a cabinet and it was just all red. And I was like, that's insane. Like if I did that, that'd be crazy. And if I had to do that, I'd probably do like if my feed was one color, I would probably do like blue. Because of my
That's cool.
but yeah.
It kind of is. I mean, like when you get to see like you get this like your eyes are so blue. Like everyone, I see the comments like crazy.
Yeah. No, thank you, thank you. Do you want to play a game? What games do you want to play?
Okay, so I heard at the beginning, you wanted to play a game where I guess we draw each other's faces.
All right, Chiller, I really want to see how you draw me. And don't be offended. I might not draw you like to a T because I'm not an artist.
Honestly, it's probably just gonna be a stick figure, and then like with hair, that's gonna be it.
Just do your face and like the neck, the shirt. I don't know. I think, and I don't even think we need a timer. I don't even have a timer like to do that. So I think let's just take like a minute to like just draw each other. Are you left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
You're right. Oh, that looks like your left hand.
I think it's because my camera's mirrored.
Does this look like my right hand or my left hand?
That is your left hand.
No, it's my right hand.
It's your right hand?
That's why I was confused because it looks like you're, it looks like you're sitting like you're sitting like this, right? And you're looking this.
Yeah.
But it's not in your left hand. This is my left hand right now.
That's so weird because when I saw like when you're holding it, I was like thinking of how you face the camera.
I'm facing the camera, but it flips. So it looks like I'm holding it with my left hand, and now it looks like I'm holding it with my right.
Okay, I don't know how that works. That's some science stuff right there. I don't know.
I'm just going to draw you. Just take a
Okay.
second. Listen to the birds in the background. Okay, I'm going to draw you.
Okay.
I'm going to have to keep looking at you. Okay, I'm just thinking about how you're actually writing with your right hand and not your left.
Okay. I don't think this is gonna be great.
Oh, but it's not going to be great. You look like your hair has a little bit of wave to it. Let's see.
Yeah.